the ethics call and the public works call. Let's see if I'm muted. I don't even know. That turns off their audio. I don't know how to turn off mine. I need to figure out the number for the ethics call. I've never done the ethics call. Audit made a post and tagged me on it, and I'm really interested in doing it, but let's first of all like her post. Yeah, I've got the ethics agenda, but not a link. So I gotta dial into that. I can call or enter the meeting. I don't know if I can do both at the same time. Which one should I do? Should I do ethics or public works call? Kind of want to do ethics. I have something to say. And I've never done that one before, so it'd be new voice for new ears for them, you know, for us both new. All right. Let's see, copy the meeting ID and see what I can do here. No, I'm not sure how to do this. Okay. I don't know why this is up twice. It's a little confusing. Oh, where the heck? No. Where do I do another call? Maybe I can only be logged into one. Hey, Monica. Sorry I didn't reach out to you yesterday. My day just evaporated. It got so full so quickly, and I forgot that I said I would try.
Good morning as well to the attendees who are joining us on the virtual platform. Currently have Children's Voices Matter, Audit LA, who have indicated that they wish to offer commentary.
Here we go.
I do see a couple of additional hands raised. I'm going to go through and ask if you would like to offer commentary on our agenda as items of public comment this morning. Yvonne. You should be receiving a pop-up.
Oh, and that one where I thought I just missed it because of the coffee? No, they just never even called on me. So that pissed me off when I watched that back.
I'd like to finish the general comment I made on Monday.
Hey, Cricket. How are you this morning? Well, it's afternoon for you.
And next, I'll move to Georgina McPhee.
Yes, please. Public comment and multiple agenda items.
Very well. I'd have you down for public comment and multiple agenda item commentary. Go ahead and lower your hand.
Thank you.
Laura at Ben, good morning.
Sending you some happiness, Monica. Monica deserves lots of happiness. Monica's a jewel.
Yes, definitely would.
Very well.
Haha, I wasn't muted. They heard me.
Back on you, lower your hand. And Roy.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Knight. Just general public comment.
Thank you, Barbara. I'm going to go ahead and put you back on you, lower your hand.
I want to do the ethics call too, though. This is to figure out how to do both. I should have put one on the tablet, one on my phone, maybe. Shit, why do they always have them at the same time? I don't know how Audit does it. Frick. Let's see. Maybe if I do it this way.
Recording in progress.
Vice President Chavez, we are now on record when ready to begin.
Great. Good morning and welcome to the regular meeting of the
That's-
Board of Public Works for Wednesday, October 22nd, 2025. Mr. Knight, can you please take roll and establish quorum?
Yes, Vice President Chavez, good morning. We have Vice President Chavez, President Pro Tem Grant, Commissioner Cardenas, and Commissioner Mitchell present. We do have a quorum. We are joined by City Attorney Representative Virginia Choi. I'm TJ Knight from the
Yeah,
Board of Public
it's not
Works.
letting me.
Vice
I don't know
President
how to
Chavez,
do
we
it.
have no neighborhood council commentary. But
I
we
really
have
wanted to
7
do that
public
other
commenters
call.
and 2 multiple agenda item commenters on the virtual platform.
Frick.
No one in the room.
Thank you. Okay, so let's start with general public comment, which is an opportunity for the public to address the board on public interest items, and will be provided up to 1 minute
Let me
per
just
person
look at agenda
for a
items,
total of
focus
10
on
minutes
one
for the
thing.
general public comment segment of each regular meeting. Testimony shall be limited in content to subject matters which are within the jurisdiction of the Board of Public Works. The board may not take any action on any matters discussed during the public comment period. So we will go straight to the virtual platform since there's no one in person.
Very well. Thank you, Vice President Chavez. We'll start with Children's Voices Matter. And as I unmute you, you'll have 60 seconds to your public your general
Let's
comment.
see.
Thank you. Greetings, everyone. Today, as we sit at our desks or kitchen tables having coffee, there are Scientology
I don't
children
have
locked
multiple
up
agenda
in
items.
small rooms getting audited,
It's just the minutes.
checked, or better known as interrogations.
Can you
They
guys
are not
hear it?
allowed to leave until their needle floats or admit to their overts or withholds.
This is ice
Sin.
to see.
These children need us. Children of all races, creeds, or colors, with no advocates. That's why we are here. Forced to do manual labor in numerous hours of listening to L. Ron Hubbard indoctrination. Let us all as human beings do the right thing when nobody is watching. Thank you. We appreciate you. No more kids in Scientology. I yield back my time.
Good job,
And we'll move
Ice.
next to Audit LA.
Good morning. What's the difference between a Sea Org member working at an event at Scientology and, say, your mother or yourself volunteering at your church event? You or your mother or your family member can leave when they want to. They can rest if they need to. They have a choice. The Sea Org member does not. So everyone working these events are, they're getting slave wages, but not only that, they don't have a choice. They can't sit down and rest. They can't just leave. They can't say no. They're told they live in a very high controlled environment. They're told when to get up, when to go to bed. They have to muster like a military 3 times a day. They do not get to choose their assignments, and if they fail on any level or even just slowed up or any kind of what they call a flap, they could find themselves in their prison system, which means that's less money. They have to run wherever they go. They are not allowed to talk to anybody else that's not on what's called the RPF,
Thank you.
although they try to say
Thank you, Audit LA. And that's 60 seconds. We'll move next to Gigi.
Go, Ganja girl.
So
Good
you've
job,
heard us
Audit.
say many times that they're working for $47 a week or over 100 hours a week. You've heard that they are working on the city roads for that wage. But like Audit was saying, there's the RPF, and some of those people make like $11 a week. Could you imagine having to get by on $11 a week in today's economy? That doesn't even go for like a day for most people's budget. So please look into this indentured servitude that's going on. And if they're working on the streets especially, make sure they're getting paid what they should be getting paid. Thank you. I yield my time.
And And we'll move next to Yvonne.
Go, Yvonne. Good job, Gigi.
You have heard of multiple violations of codes and laws and ordinances. Unfortunately, the police department and all the agencies that are associated with you do not understand what their responsibilities are. Please distribute the white paper I suggested Monday, and also make available all of the permits, all pages, online to police officers so that when they are responding, they rely on your documents, not on something that comes from Scientology. Thank you.
And we'll move next to Georgina.
Hi, thank you. I misspoke about the agenda items. I only want to do minutes.
Okay, you indicated earlier that you wish to offer public comment. Do you no longer wish to offer public comment, Georgina?
No, I definitely still want to offer public comment.
Okay, you do want to offer public comment, or you do not?
I do.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. I'm confused. Why are we allowing a court-proven, case-convicted, human trafficking cult to steal a street from our nation? It's really baffling to me. And then to allow them to impose private repairs to a street and sidewalk. Those are public street and sidewalk, but they've assumed ownership of this, and we've just sat back and allowed this to happen. It's a human trafficking cult, and we've allowed them to steal a street from our city and allowed them to do repairs on it and make changes to it without permits, without proper safety protocols. It needs to be investigated. Please look into it and do better. Thank you.
And we'll move next to Laura FM.
Hi, so again, about the permits with L. Ron Hubbard Way and giving Scientology any permits, you guys are allowing all this abuse. And you may think, okay, everybody's calling all the time doing this, but this happens every single day. You guys are responsible for the correct people working on public streets and sidewalks. Scientology literally has policy letters that show people how to infiltrate the city, and they are doing it with public works permits. You guys are fucking allowing this. I just lost my job due to Scientology harassment. I was born and raised in this cult. I have friends, children, that were literally putting down those fake fucking brick roads so that they can get away with this behavior. They need to revoke that L. Ron Hubbard, put it back to North Berendo, put it back to a normal asphalt street so people can park on that fucking street. I live in this neighborhood. I want to park there as long as I want, whenever I want. Give it back to the city. Stop allowing Scientology to do this.
Good job,
this is
Laura.
fucked up. I lose my job over this harassment.
Thank you. That's 60 seconds. And we'll move next to Barbara.
Thank you. Good morning, commissioners. I wanted to address the issue of oral reports. Have oral reports for which there's nothing in the meeting packets, and there's no written summary after a meeting has taken place. This is very difficult for the public and obscures the content of the meeting unless we go back through what might be a very lengthy recording. I'm requesting that minutes or a summary of oral reports or a post report be added with the journal for oral reports so that there can be open and transparent information about items covered by the Board of Public Works. Secondly, I remember back to consideration of a contract for the interim homeless housing project near our neighborhood, which came in with a bid $1 million over the estimate. It looked as though the contractors on that list were all larger bidders from large firms, and I'm requesting that it be looked into whether there can be a list of contractors of smaller size for which a smaller bid would be.
Have a great day, Irish.
Thank you, Barbara. That's 60 seconds. Vice President Chavez, that concludes the Zoom public, virtual platform public commentary. But we have now received an in-person speaker card.
Yes, if you have an in-person comment, please come up.
Please approach the podium and you'll have 60 seconds to make your public comment.
Mr. Herman, you can come up.
This fucking country was built by Americans, by wars. Conquer and divide. No fucking immigrant, and I don't give a fuck if you came here illegally. You need to go through the process. I just lost my fucking EBT food because of you motherfuckers. Because you can't build shit right. You can't think right. You're not engineers. You're fucking criminals. That's what you are. You feed along with that fucking cult Scientology who took my fucking street away that I paid taxes for in California. I want the fucking street back. You, Miss Attorney, take note. When your boss, your former fucking boss with that DWP was convicted, there's a reason for that. He's a fucking criminal, helping people steal from the public. The same way some of you are helping that fucking cult Scientology steal from the public. Give us our fucking street back.
That's 60 seconds.
Seeing no further general comment, we will close the general public comment portion of today's meeting and move on to multiple agenda item public comment. The board will provide an opportunity for members of the public wishing to speak on more than one agenda item during multiple agenda item comment period for up to 1 minute per item for a total of 3 minutes per meeting. This is the only time to speak on more than one agenda item. Please identify the items that you will speak on when you are called. Mr. Nett, do we have any in-person multiple agenda item comments?
We did receive one speaker card that indicated that the speaker wishes to offer public comment on all items. So there is one in-person comment.
We'll start with the in-person comment. Please identify which items you'd like to speak on.
Please approach the podium and you'll have up to 3 minutes.
Mr. Herman, that's you.
Grabbing my knitting.
So, this is the following. We have a public works projects, and there's many projects in the city of Los Angeles in which we just found out we're going to spend close to $18 million on infrastructure, right? And we here have a recreation center storm that's into the $53,000 amount, or is that $53 million?
To
The question
undo
is,
these last 10 rows.
give you a scenario. You had this
Very
legislation
annoying.
brought by Wetback Hernandez
But I
and
forgot
that
to
criminal
change the
bitch,
needle size.
Gerardo,
Oh, my
regarding residential
cat just
construction
broke into
of
my
minimum
room.
wage.
Hey, kitty.
Now,
Shut the door.
how is it that you build and you cannot live? How is it that you can build infrastructure
Damn
and people
cat can
can't
open the
live
door
where the
sometimes.
infrastructure is built?
But I don't think I shut it all
Who's
the way
going
this
to take
time.
care of this problem? It sounds stupid, but stupid's looking at me. Because if you have workers who can't afford to live in an area that they're repairing or fixing, how the fuck do you plan to manage it? See, if any of you were smart, you would call Donald J. Trump over here because he has the answers.
Yeah, right.
He shows you how to build. He shows you how to get a bond. He shows you how to apply for a grant, and it's not stealing.
Should blame Donald
you're
Trump
doing
for
is
his EBT being
Stealing
canceled
from the
or
taxpayers, who are
held
probably
back.
at this point upset that they're going to find out that yes, your trash rates are going up because you're going to pay for this bullshit. Also, your taxes on your property are going up because you're going to pay for this bullshit. So what good is it for repairing or replacing a stormwater capture plant or a power plant
These needles.
when your infrastructure is still outdated? You're going to spend $53 million on one fucking water problem when you got multiple problems of infrastructure. Multiple. I would be ashamed of myself to sit here and not really realize what can I accomplish with millions and millions of fucking billions of taxpayers' dollars. Not like those two fucking Republicans and those two fucking Democrats fighting over taking away my simple $20 on an EBT card that I get every month. 20 fucking bucks. You're gonna take my money away from you. So you can say that you're building an infrastructure designed to assess me in life? The only assessment it's giving is a fucking hard-on. A hard-on. To point out how little vice president up there is going to run her children in a city that doesn't work for them. And when they're crying to mommy up
Tell
there,
if this
the
is
vice
a 5
president,
or 6.
Mommy, why is there no water? Mommy, why is the water contaminated? Mommy, why is God hating us? There's a reason for that, Mr. President. The end of times is coming. I'm the end of time.
Which is what I need.
My voice,
so good.
my tone, my amplifying of hate is not hate. It's to alert you of the last of the days to come for all of you. Because I will get recognized on that day when I die before the true God, Yahweh. Is that what you call him? Yahweh? What do you call him? Call him God? Well, God is coming. The sign is in the streets. The sign is the way you run this fucking
so
country.
unhinged.
The sign is the way this fucking city is a criminal, corrupted element of it. Thank
3
you.
minutes.
I think it's me now.
Very well. Vice President Chavez, and we'll start with Audit LA.
Audit.
Audit LA, please identify which item you're speaking on, and you have up to 3 minutes.
Go Audit.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to start with the neighborhood council element. I believe we heard from Barbara. I know she's on a neighborhood council. I believe she's a president. And she always has to come and speak as herself because there's just there's something wrong in the system. There's just not enough time to give neighborhood councils a chance to be able to meet and get an opinion, to be able to present as a neighborhood council, to do a CIS. And so I think there just needs to be some kind of reworking of that system. And because I think you need to hear from more than just the public is, we of course have to hear from us, but the public is also represented by our neighborhood councils, okay? And every area of the city is going to be broken down into different needs and different ways of looking at things and stuff. And, so you really need to reach out to them. Okay, when it comes to this street thing with the report with the trees, we need our canopy. It was, every summer we're reminded how hot it really gets and how you're going through different parts of the city, or, and especially in a city that, right, they're trying to get us out of our air-conditioned cars, and, and so you're out there biking and walking and, in a chair like me, and we need a canopy. We need more shade. And so I agree with Barb wholeheartedly that there's not enough information from these reports. And so I agree with her, but I was, and then when it comes to the middle one, not the bits, but I can't think of what it's called, but with his, paying everything. You guys, I'm glad I see you guys scrutinizing things more, and I appreciate that. But, sometimes you just have to say no to a project, or you have to say not yet. Go work this out better, and then come back to us with it when you figure it out, because this is not where we want it right now. You have to, because you guys are doing way better than before, okay? Every other prior commission, it was just a rubber stamp. You want this, sure. Yes, here, yes. Finally we get to, some no's, but it needs to be more. There needs to be more of a reasoning as to, because I know with the charter commission, right, they're trying to, question whether or not we need to have this system, and we do need it for transparency and, for accountability and for the public. So be the board that shows the city that you are scrutinizing everything, and that you can say no to projects. You can say no to a developer or whoever and say, no, this is not where we need it. No, this bid is too high, or please be that commission. And, and then as far as bids,
And that's
yes.
minutes.
Thank you.
We'll move next to Georgina. Please identify which item you're speaking on, and you have up to 3 minutes.
Minutes.
Go ahead.
I'm concerned that you're not using your available technology to its full potential. You need to task your tech department with using Granicus in a way that makes it accessible to everyone to see who spoke at the public during the public comment section. Right now, it's just listed under the agenda as public comment received. In other cities throughout the nation, they use the same system, but in their system, you can click on a hyperlink and be directed immediately to the name of the person and what they spoke about and see the video. Why don't we have that? We have access to that technology, and yet Los Angeles, even though it's one of the wealthiest cities in our nation, does not fully use the technology that they have at hand. Other cities use this. Sacramento uses this. Why aren't we using our system effectively? Thank you. I yield back my time. All right, I'm gonna
That concludes multiple agenda and single agenda
hurry
item commentary this morning.
and try to join the other one. No, I'm not starting a meeting. I want to join a meeting. No, 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 no. Damn it. Meeting ID. Damn it. I waited too long. I don't have it anymore. We're gonna give it a try though. All right, I need to go to audit. Come on. Audit LA. Ethics Commission. Yeah, that's the agenda item. That's right. And so, meeting ID. Let's try it. What's the passcode? Damn it. Passcode. Oh. Is this one? Okay. It's not letting me enter. It said just to hit the... Nope. All right, well, I guess I'm not doing that one. Damn it. Yeah, I've got the agenda, and the agenda says to put pound followed by pound. Press pound again when prompted. All right, well, I'll have to figure it out for next time, I guess. Just close this whole thing. Close Zoom. So I guess that's it. I guess I'm not gonna get to call in. I was hoping to call in. I wanted to bring up something that means a lot to me. And that's the fact that they never addressed that help written in tape in the window. Instead, they talked to their captain instead of the people being held. What does it say? Go back to it. See, I go to join, I put in the meeting ID, and it says to put in pounds. Let me try again. And then it says enter passcode. And on the minutes, in the agenda, it said to put in pound. And then nothing happens. Maybe I put the passcode in again. I mean the meeting number. Let's try that. Yeah, it's not letting me, Peter. I wanted to. I tried to figure it out. Yeah, I wanted to do the ethics meeting. But I had to choose one or the other to start with, and I chose the one I knew I could get in. But I can't get into the other. Press again when prompted. I did that. All right, let's try it again. Join. Passcode. Press the number sign. Enter. See? It's not working. Oh, ethics isn't until 1? Oh, perfect. Why did I think it was at 10? That's the public works. Oh, you're right. 1 o'clock. Cool, Peter. I can ask questions and try again. Might be just a matter of what time I'm doing it, maybe. But yeah, it says to do the number and then put the number sign in. But maybe because it's so early, maybe that's why. Cool. I looked at it without my glasses with tired eyes, and for some reason I thought that said 10 o'clock, not 1 o'clock. Thank you, Cricket. I am way early. Yeah, probably around 12:30. Try to get in just to make sure I'm in line for it, because I've got some things to say about that help tape sign in the window that was completely ignored. All they did was talk to their captors. It's disgusting. It still haunts me. That was a year and a half ago. That was, I think, April 4th, 2024. And nothing was done about it. All right. Hey, Style. It's great seeing you last night. And great seeing you here today. So, anyways, that's it for this morning. Style, 1 o'clock today. Los Angeles Ethics Commission is doing a meeting. It's another great opportunity to speak, should you have availability. I know you've spoken before at other meetings, and you're brilliant about it. Love your creativity, your fire, your knowledge of the subjects. You're really well informed. The last one you did was great. So if you're available, 1 o'clock today, Audit LA did a post with the agenda. Should you be available and interested, that would be great. No pressure if you're not available or uninterested, but you would be a wonderful welcome addition if you are able. But again, no pressure. You do you, babes. Also, you guys, Style's doing a live next Tuesday. I need to find out more details about it, but stay tuned for that. Style's going to do a live Tuesday that I'm going to do a post about. It'll be a fun one. So I want to give Style all the love and support that she deserves, so I'm going to promote it this week. I need to get more details about it from you, Style, so I know exactly what I'm promoting and what you want said and when it's okay to announce it. I don't want to tip off any OSA or anyone too far in advance. So I don't want to say anything more about it until I know. I'm watching my mouth so Style doesn't time me out. Yeah, Style's got new mod status, guys. Style's a mod on my channel as of yesterday, and we had fun. We had a mod meeting, and we had fun playing around with that. So Style is fully armed and ready to swing that wrench. So beware, guys. Beware. Style's got skills, and she's got the tools, and she's a feisty little redhead. She's fire. Love her so much. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. Hope to see you soon. Have a great day. I'm going to go out for a swim now. I need it. Bye.